Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Wow. Stop and think what day it was. Yeah, it is Wednesday. Morning, Melanie. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Um, what is today? Today is the 25th of March. Wow. Flying by, friends, flying by. Seems like the older you get, the faster it goes, right? It does for me anyway. Um, so last night was a success. uh, with the whole chorus thing. Actually, they did all of the music program, so like from middle school and high school, which is about well, they have 1,000 students, and they said that 45%, which is a high number, participate, in my opinion, participate in the music program. So that's that's a lot, right? So, good morning, Susan. So they had the jazz band, they had the chorus, both middle school and high school. And they had the bands, both middle school and high school. And then they had a special little section of chorus that did the play that they did. So they had them. And then at the end, they put them all up there. So it was really cool. So the middle school sang with the high school, and it was really cool. But I think 45% is a lot to participate in the music program. Um, so she, Addison was funny. She was very nervous in the beginning, and and you know being on stage and being on the risers and all of that, and she was down low for her chorus, but when they put the choruses together, she kind of came out. She was up kind of higher, and she was so cute. Um, so at the end, I said to her, I said, "Well, well, was it worth being nervous about?" She goes, "No, not really." She's so cute. So anyway, they had a good time, and she had a good time, and it was nice. It was nice. So um, that's how we spent our last evening. I say good morning, Joy D. Good morning. If I didn't know, I don't know. I've only had I'm on my second cup of coffee. I don't know what I was doing. I was reading on my phone. You know how it goes. Scrolling Facebook and looking at all the things, right? So, and I was thinking about what I was going to sew today, and you know, uh, what an experience to me. Yeah. So, what's everyone up to? What are you talking about, Melanie? What an experience to make. Did I miss something? I did. Anyway, maybe I should stay my own lane. So I was thinking about what I was going to do today. I'm going to finish that. Um, your granddaughter. Oh yeah, yeah. And it was wild because there was 45% of the student body, which is about 1,000. It's a small school. Uh, there was 250 kids up there. I think, if not more, about 250. Right? Going to make the coffee. I put an extra scoop in mine today. So I didn't. I came home, and of course, you know, morning, Pat. How are you doing? How's things going? let us know. I've been thinking about you. Um, I put an extra scoop of coffee in there today because I got home. It was probably 8:30, quarter to 9, and Peony had been in his crate since 5:30. So I had to get him out. I had to play with him, and I had to, potty him and all that's good stuff. We have a larger school. Me too. That's the kind of school I went to, but this is middle and high school together. So it's 6 through 12 together in one building, and then pre-K through 5 in the other. But it's a very small school district. Like I said, 6 grades, 1,000 kids. That's tiny. That's tiny. Um, the school I went to is like, I don't know, graduating classes are around 400, right? So yeah, and there's some benefits to a small school. There's some not so not so great things too, but for the most part, everybody knows everybody, right? Good morning, sir. Come here. Come say good morning. Guess who's awake? Da da da. There's a snout. Let him out. There's another notification covering my chat. There we go. About 500 in your graduating class. Yeah. These kids have like 60. It's tiny. 60, maybe 80. I think Addison's class is big. Morning, Deb. How are you? Another morning. Happy Wednesday. So, it was fun though. And she was all worried about nothing, right? Which I knew, but to tell her that hump day, yes. It's the hump day. See what else. Not much really. I was working on my rabbit this morning, sewing her together by hand. I'm not a fan of the hand thing. I'm working on the back. Here we go. So she's coming together. I said, boy, I better get her done. I got like 2 weeks. I'm just taking my St. Patrick's Day stuff down. Bad. Behind. So behind. Excuse me. So that's where we're at. I folded up the table runner last night. I took the stuff off the shelf and I piled it there, and that's as far as I got. I got to pull my Easter box out and redecorate my tree. And I don't even know what I have for Easter. I can't remember. So the national holidays for today. Oh, you like waffles? It's International Waffle Day. I know. Easter's early this year, isn't it? I got to get it together. I haven't even changed my stuff over. I got to let him in before he wakes the neighborhood. Come on. All right, go lay down. Be a good boy. Yeah, it's April 5th. Isn't it usually around mid to late April? Am I thinking right? I don't know. But it feels like it crept up. I asked my 10-year-old if he was too young for an Easter basket this year, or too old for an Easter basket. What did he say? And he said no. I would say no too. I don't know what I'm going to do for these girls. And I do all my grandkids right. So I might do just like, I don't know what to do. Because their parents do the baskets, right? So I might do just a little bit of money and a little bit of chocolate or something. Um, 1 week till you turn 65. Oh, Melanie. Happy birthday, pre-birthday. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure if I asked the girls, they would say, no, we're not too old. I would say I'm not too old for an Easter basket. I need to think about that. What do I want for Easter? Tell the bus driver. Easter egg hunts were always so much fun, weren't they? Weren't they? And especially when they were little. Like we would do our own, you know? And I was thinking about it last week. I could not remember what I would put on the ground. And then a couple of days later, um, like a couple of days before Easter, I would take the kids out and I would put jelly beans. That's what it was. Probably not good for the environment, but whatever. I put jelly beans on the ground and in an area so I would remember where they were. And then, good morning, Jim. I would go out like the night before Easter and replace them with the cheap lollipops, you know, that you can get the whole big bag of lollipops that cost virtually nothing. So when they went out looking for their Easter baskets, they had this garden of lollipops. So that came to me because I was trying to remember what we put on the ground, and that's what it was. Just peanut butter eggs. Never liked you don't like jelly beans? I do. My teeth don't. I do. Dum Dums. Yes, Jessica. How are you? Did I say good morning? Good morning. Yes, Dum Dums, the cheap ones, but they look cool. It's a good. It's a good photo op, right? When they're little kids with their little Easter baskets and this sea of lollipops sticking out of the ground, you know. Um, it looks really cute in photos. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Good morning. So that's what I used to do, but they're too old for that now. The 5-year-old isn't, but I don't know. Their parents really haven't told me what's up for Easter. Last year we did like Easter games. It was fun. It was fun. We blindfolded them and you know took the fake eggs, put them all on a table, gave them a little paddle, made them pick them up. You know, kind of stuff like that. And it was fun. We had little chintzy prizes. We had a good time. And they were like 15 to 4 in that age range. So there's a big age range there. But yeah, that's what we did last year. I don't know what we're doing this year. I better get it together and figure it out, huh? It crept up like that. Too early. It's too early this year. Remember the round suckers from the bank? Yes. Peony likes to go to the bank because he gets a biscuit. He gets a biscuit at the bank. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, I remember those. So anyway, it's International Waffle Day. I don't know what else. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything more fun. Because I didn't pre-look today. We'll see. Oh, this is a good one. American Red Cross Giving Day. Money or blood. Don't think either. Um, let's see. Understand those. Okay, we're not even talking about them. It's too controversial. Uh, oh, Little Red Wagon Day. Oh, raise your hand if you had a red wagon. A flyer. Did anybody have a flyer? I had a flyer. Uh, the drive-through of the bank would give dog cookies to your dog. Yeah, yeah, they do. They do here. We need to all pile. uh, um, I like the square charm suckered. Yes, you had a red wagon. Ah, yeah, a little flyer. Things I would put in that red wagon. Oh boy. And the tricycle? Did you have the red tricycle? I had that too. My mom got it at a yard sale, I think. I'm confident that she did. The square charm suckered. I don't remember those. If I saw them, I probably would. You know, it's one of those things that out of the file cabinet, out with the old and with the new. Excuse me. Let's see if there's anything else good. National Lobster Day, Newburgh. That's got to be a dish. Uh, National Medal of Honor Day. Okay. Old New Year's Day. What? Celebrated on March 26th is traditionally still honored by some countries, even though the calendar is established the first of the year, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so it used to be. Okay. Whole grain sampling day. I don't think so. National Physicians Week. All right. I guess. I don't know. Not really a lot today. Not too much interesting. Good morning, Joyce. How are you? Remember the toys in this? Oh, yes. Yes. Which, you know, I look now and when I see the girls eating cereal, we used to read the back of the box, right? We used to have the box in front of us and read the back of the box. They got a phone. I do let them have the phone at the breakfast. That's it. Lunch and dinner, no. No phone at the table. Definitely at dinner. Mm-mm. If I'm sitting with them at lunch, no. But if they're alone, man, let it go. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid packs. Oh, remember that? Yes. The It was the brine trip. Yeah, the Kool-Aid packs. Oh my gosh. Yes, the sea monkeys. Coupons for dishes at Safeway. Yeah, the green stamp things that you put in the book. My mom used to let me put those in the book. I used to think I was all that with that job. What am I sewing on today? Right now, nothing. I am sewing the rabbit together. I was working on that before it came on. We're getting there. I gotta seal her up and working on that. So, and then for the live stream today, we'll be doing the table runner that I started last week. Saving those green stamps. You could even get a sewing. Yes, you could. You could get a lot of stuff. A lot of appliances. I don't know how good they were, but hey, back then they were probably better than they are now, right? Yeah, green stamps, right? Hi, Joydy. Did I say good morning? Good morning. We had enough for Kool-Aid Man cups. Oh my gosh. A treasured item. You are correct. You are correct. Yes, Kool-Aid was best at the neighbors. They had the bright colored tumblers. Um, fun. Yep. Now, none of that anymore, right? These memories we have. Yeah, you'd have to all agree on what you get. Yeah, I remember those cups too. They were great. It was fun. Days of days of things that are gone. Right. Eh, yep. So hand sewing, which you know, I can do rainbow blanket. Not a hand quilter either, so there we go. There's that. Um, but yeah, she needs to be sewed up, so we're doing it. She needs some arms too. Good morning, Ingrid. How are you? Oh, don't lose your thread. Okay. So today's Wednesday. Who's on the live stream today? Do we know? Good morning, Joyce. When I smoked, I saved those coupons for the from the cartons, right? Yeah. Back then, everybody smoked, right, Joyce? I know both my parents did. Heck, I did. So what am I talking about? My dad smoked those Pall Malls with no filter. And you know what? He lived till, oh gosh, he was 80. 80 when he passed away, and he didn't pass away from anything to do with his lungs, so he was lucky there. Some people just get lucky. Some girl named Lori will be on today. Yeah, she will. She will. Well, we'll see what we can do with that table runner. Finish that up, or at least move it in the right direction, right? Uh, Still waiting on the cool calendar. Who is on when? It's hard to keep up with though. There is Deb. Wasn't there somebody on Discord? Was it Donna? Somebody did. Somebody did a calendar, but it's ever changing. Ever changing. Can't keep up with it. Yeah. Mom got a phone call from the principal asking him not to give the students dog cookies at lunchtime. You were laughing. Uh, yeah, no dog cookies. That's funny. Uh, um, put a bunch of Milk-Bone biscuits in. Oh, that's funny. That is funny, Susan. I have to go into the office today for all day training. Oh, put on real clothes and leave my house. Oh, Ingrid, I'm sorry. Real clothes, get in the car, travel there. Mm, I don't envy you for all day training either. Probably boring. Aw. I did the calendar. I'm going to update. I thought it was you, Dawn. I thought maybe. Just got to update it. There you go, Kathy. Just going to update it and put it out there. Who's Discord? Oh, there's the question. Which one? Yeah, we could all use one, right, Pat? It's hard to keep up with. And sometimes notifications don't work. Or, YouTube doing its funny things that it does. Or if you're like me, you don't schedule ahead of time. I got to be better about that, actually. I got to be better about that. You have one that I made. You are spoiled from working at home, Ingrid. You are. Mm. Seems like spanning, but I can post it on all three. Okay. Well, then everybody will see it. Right? I don't recommend this fabric for things like this. I do not. It's kind of tedious because it likes to ravel. I like the look of it. I don't like working with it. This will be all covered up anyway. So, nobody will see it. Because this is the drop cloth, the painter's drop cloth. Because I thought, oh, I'll use that because I like it how it looks kind of rustic. Because it has a weave to it, but it's hard to work with. Oh, you sewed with Ingrid last week? Awesome. Yes, Ingrid. It's fun to sew in there, isn't it? In Discord, you mean? Morning, Brenda. How are you? I have a cat that is mostly blind. Scared him this morning because my shape looks different from mine working from home. Oh, in the unit, right? Oh, the poor thing. He jumped. And you jumped too. You scared him and he scared you. I bet it does look different because animals are observant. Cats and dogs, they know, you know, Mine knows when I grab my purse. See you later, bye. Not Peony, he's too young yet, but Levi knows. And they know when you're sick, and so I imagine the change in outfit alerted the cat. Where's she going? Plus, he's almost blind, so that's. Yeah, it is fun sewing in Discord. It is. So with friends, right? And the conversation is top notch. They talk about all kinds of things. Okay, we're getting down to the end here. And I'm using like buttonhole thread because it's, you know, more durable. Or button thread, what do they call it? Upholstery thread, I guess is what they call it nowadays. But it's what I used to use to sew buttons on. Um, you had good group in there on Sunday. Good. I was busy on Sunday. What was it working there? Weekends are tough for me, especially lately. Go here, take me here, Nana. I gotta go. Can I go to my friends? And all the household chores that need to be done. Good dumb thing. I get it together. Wait, today's Wednesday. You can do the dump today or Saturday morning. So tonight from like 5 to 7. Do the dump. Morning, Giovanna. Or is it still morning there? It's about noon, isn't it? 6 hours, I think. Well, hello anyway. Hello covers it. You even got to sew Joyce this week. All right. That's awesome. Yeah, Deb's in there a lot. Or she's got her camera on. Or she's just in there lurking. I don't know, but she catches a lot of people. $11.34. Oh, it's close. 5 hours. 5 hours, not six. 5. Looking for scissors. Scissors. There you go. I, of course, lost my needle. Came unthreaded. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Discord is great, isn't it? Great for when you don't want to sew alone. You can find somebody, usually. Usually. All right, here we go. Thread the needle. I do it this way. I can't do it that way. Gotta hold with the right, push with the left. Let's see. Get you. There we go. So, is it summer where everybody is? It's still. I forget what today is going to be. I didn't even look. Probably still winter. It's feeling a little chilly when I let the dog out. There we go. We're back in business. Okay. Put my glasses on so I can see the screen. My eyes are terrible. My nose is itching. Nobody wants to sew in the morning, so I've given up. What? Oh no, Jim. Jim, I would if I could. Yeah. I was looking for you the other day because I wanted a man's opinion on. I remember that. I remember that she was looking for a man's opinion. What are you sewing, Jim? We're gonna get a cold storm tomorrow. Oh, she got stuck with me. Deb. Uh, it's the 25th and it's spring. Well, not here. Is it, Jim? Jim and I can commiserate. I was hemming my brother's pants on Sunday and got them finished. So now I'm back to working on my old whips. I have 2 pairs of jeans over there that I need to do. I have to do them today because I know the person they belong to is going to be in my area tonight taking a class. So I want to get them out of here. I know, Kathy, it's almost over. It's craziness. Oh, it's going to be 54 today. We're almost t-shirt weather, Jim. Mostly quilt stuff these days. Need to make some bags soon, though. Yeah, his bags are gorgeous. I don't do bags. I've done 2 in my life. I don't know. I probably should. Tell you what the girls need is one of those. They each need a weekender bag, right? For going to their friend's house. That's what they need. I hate hemming pants. Yeah. I know. When I had my seamstress business, that was good money. It's like 15 minutes, right? If you're dawdling, I tend to dawdle, 15 minutes and bangity boom, done. So it was good money. 26 right now, I know. Let me see what it is here. Oh, it's warmer here. 31. Funny how that works, isn't it? 31. Made a tiny basket yesterday. You did? For like Easter or for to put stuff in? You're organizing your fabric now? Oh, that's always fun. Revisit what you have, right? Visit what you have. It's good to do that once in a while because you forget. Well, I do anyway. I forget what I have. It's not, I don't have a place where I can have it all out. I don't think I would do that anyway, but a paper holder. Cool. For scrap paper. There you go. That's neat. That's neat. Okay. Ingrid. He takes care of my yard work, so I'm happy to hem his pants. I dislike yard work more than hemming pants. Well, yeah, there's that. There's that. The pants I'm hemming is just for it's for a buddy, the bus driver, and I'm not going to charge him. You know, I feel weird charging him because we do favors back and forth. You know, it's a give and take, right? So he said, "How much do I owe you?" Well, this is probably the fourth or fifth pair of pants I've hemmed for him, and I said nothing, and he said, "Well, I'll take you out to dinner." I'm like, "Deal, deal." So him and the bus driver and I will go out to dinner. It's fine with me. I just feel weird about charging him, you know. Then he told me where he got his pants because I have a hard time with the bus driver too because they're big guys. Hard time finding, and they're Carhartt jeans, which are wonderful. They hold up, you know. So I said to him, I said, "Where'd you get those jeans?" He said, and I never thought about it, eBay. Huh. So I put it in. Sure enough, I I ended up purchasing two pairs, two pairs of jeans for the bus driver, and they were $9.99. Brand brand new. So that's a deal. Okay. Scrunch her up. Poor thing. Yeah. Her backside is also not. So now we get to work on the legs. Oh, it's not stuffed in. And her arms are for her. So that is a big butt. Yeah, she is. She is rather tall. Let me see. From let's see, just to give you an idea, from here to here, from here to here, she's about 13 inches. So, but she fits great in that rocket chair. That's the plan. Very 80s to go in my 80s house. You know, we got to keep the theme. Someday I'll change it when I have a windfall of money. Morning, Joe. Uh, yes, it is a tough injury. I agree. Glad you're healing up. We got a lot of people healing up on here. We got Pat healing up, Dawn healing up. We'll be out of work on April 1st. More sewing time. Woohoo! Uh, oh, Pat's on today. It's Wednesday. I'll take bets on how long it takes Peony to snatch that rabbit. I know. But I'm getting the spray. I'm going to try the spray. And if worse comes to worse, I will set her. We have a pellet stove that's directly behind this computer that we don't use because it's too old. We're going to replace it, but I don't want to pull it out because then there will be a big hole there, right? It's stupid. So, so we're gonna get a new pellet stove. But so anyway, this pellet stove sits there, and maybe I'll just put her up on top of that because I decorate on the top, you know, because why not? So maybe I'll put her up there. She'll be high, nice and high, well away from Peony and his. uh, so that's the plan. I might have to go without the rocker for a while because the rocker just sits there. Maybe I'll put a little mini quilt over the top of it. That would look cute, right? A little mini quilt, just kind of draped there. So when my granddaughter comes over, it's still there for her to rock in. Um, yep, up high. No, he gets fixed in April. April. He has to be 6 months old. They won't. Some vets, some vets do it earlier, some don't, and they're like, "Nope, we don't do it till 6 months." Okay. Um, the date has been set. Yep. The date has been set for Dawn. Hi, Judy. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's awesome, Dawn. More sewing time. Yay. Uh-huh. 6 months is puberty for dogs and cats. Yeah, it's puberty, all right. He's still toddler. Cute bunny. You like it? Yeah, we're coming along. At least our backside's sewn now, Joe. So now I have to do the legs and the arms. I gotta put her arms on. I gotta make her dress and her face. Her face, I'm not sure. Not sure if I'm gonna do buttons, I think. Those buttons and her little nose. Yes, we're all very happy for Dawn. My gosh, that has to be so exciting. You need a bunny like that. You do. You do. This is the big one. They make a smaller one too. And a boy bunny. Uh, Part-time positions. You're at that magic age. Yes. Yes. Part-time would be okay. Wish I could work part-time. Let's not go there. Because then I get upset. I get angry. Frustrated. More like it. Joe, how is Gemma doing? Have you seen her? Oh, she's dating. She's being a little promiscuous out there, like a rabbit is. It's a size for Jesse to have a friend. There you go. Keep you busy. Yeah. 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 I agree. That's what I would do if I could, if they'd let me. But do they let me? No. No, they won't let me. No. You are too you are too much of a risk for a company. That's what they say. Uh, they say you're busier retired than when you worked. I think that's partially true. Well, for me, it's true, but I have I'm taking care of a family still, and then the things you want to do, right? Ooh, the sunrise is pretty today. Got a lot of pink in it, red. You know what they say about that. Um, Yeah, Joe, have you seen Gemma the last couple of days? Yeah, you can focus on what you want. You're very right. One of your whips is a bunny. It's stiffer though. It's stiffer because of the fabric, maybe, or because you stuffed it so it couldn't stuff no more. Um, and put it on Jesse's puppet. There you go. There you go. It's a vintage pattern. And you can still find it. It's on Etsy. Calls 30. Let's see. I'll make myself find it right now. I don't know. I don't think it's this one. No, not that one. Some calls. It's a vintage bunny. It's back a couple of live streams. Or a couple of. Oh, maybe this one. It's very light. Or it could be that one over there. Nope, it's that one over there. Process of elimination. Remember how I said I was going to label these boxes? I sure did not do that. Gotta be this one. No. Where is it? I don't know. So I'll get back to you on that. I think it's 3760. McCall's 3760, I think. Uh this is full retirement too, Giovanna. However, with health issues, I may retire at 65. And you'll see when you're off. Yeah. Yep. See what works for you. You have me wanting a bunny. You have a couple of those older patterns, do you? You should make one. They're fun. Don't make it out of that fabric though. Make it out of muslin, or like a an off white sheet would work too. Uh, I think it's McCall's 3760, I believe. But Joe, I will let you know. It's back a couple of videos though. Recycled bed sheets. Yeah, that would work too. That would work too. Yeah. I don't recommend using the drop cloth, although I love the look, but it ravels. Look, I'll show you. It ravels like the Dickens. Um, see her leg. See how ravelly that is. Unless you're patient. And I didn't realize that when I started it. I just thought, oh, that looks really rustic because of the weave of it. You know, I'll use that. Probably not a good idea. But, I didn't know that it raveled like that. You could tint it with coffee. Yes. Get some fray check. Yeah. Oh, I'm just whipping that shut and hoping for the best. It's going to be covered up anyway. But once I whip stitch it, I mean, it's okay. right? It just takes a longer needle. And I went with a thicker thread, the upholstery buttonhole or button thread or whatever, that thicker thread, that helped. Because I was using regular thread and like doubled it. No, no, no. So that was tough. So we got something done today. I did some sewing today. Yay. I got her back done. So could do some watered down glue. Yeah, I could. I just take, bigger stitches, and that thread did help. So we're there. Um, so that would be my suggestion. If you're using it, don't use it. Use muslin, something else. Because it's too hard to work with because it frays so bad. 3760, I believe, is the pattern number. Joe, I can't believe I can't find that box. Huh. That won't teach me. So anyway, it's almost 7 o'clock. Leanna's coming on. Pat's on at 7:15. Pat Sloan. I saw that notification cover up my chat. And I will be back at 10 with our hold on. Working on homespun. Yeah, that would be great. That would work great. Here's our bunny cutout. And I did complete another one for a bunny. So started pulling fabrics for the Santa. For the paper piece. So I have one for another bunny, right? And then I have one for an egg. So I'm going to do bunny, bunny, egg. No, I'm going to do bunny, egg, bunny. So that's what we'll be working on at 10 today. Hopefully I can get all of these cut before that and adhered. So I'm just excuse me, doing whatever kind of edge stitch. Because I only have a couple of weeks now. I got to get it together. Easter came like that. Yes, Giovanna, so awesome. Yes. 2 weeks. I know. Out of the blue, it seems. Or I'm behind. I still think it's early. Easter is early, yeah. So, yeah, because the kids are off on Friday. They start their Easter break. So that'll be fun next week. Next week will be, I don't know. I don't know. So come back at 10 if you want to hang out while I do my Easter runner. And we'll work on that. Yep. Hope to see you then, Jim. And we'll work on that and see how far we got. Okay, Joydy. Everyone have a great day. Leanna's on, so if you want to buzz over there. And Pat Sloan's on at 7:15, I believe. So you got all kinds of places to be. Have a great day, and I hope you join me at 10. I'll talk to y'all soon. Enjoy. Bye, Jess. Have a great day. See you later, Sheila.